Look at the state of this room. This room actually represents my mental health and how bad it's been. I was ill over Christmas and New Year, so I basically spent 2 weeks in bed. Got hair in my eye and I can't get it out. Spent 2 weeks in bed, and my mental health has just been on the fucking floor, if I'm being completely honest. So my friends came over to basically drag us out the house, and I've done my makeup for the first time in literally weeks. I'm going to get out the house because it's a snow day. It looks gorgeous outside, so we're going to go for a big walk, probably get a coffee, get some steps in, and get me out the house. But I hope everyone else is having a better start to the year. And here's to 2026. I'm not going to say that I get good vibes, because the last time I got good vibes from a year, it was the end of 2019. And I was like, yeah, 2020 is going to be the year. Then we all know what happened then. Global pandemic hit. And I thought, I'm never saying that again, because I don't want to jinx it. But I am manifesting good things for you all in 2026. So let's get wrapped up and let's go on a snowy, cute walk. I'm ready to go on my walk. It's given Grinch. This coat literally looks like the Grinch, but I quite like it. So I'm leaving it on. I just need to put my trainers on. Got some home updates. I got new flooring that I've posted over on TikTok, but I need to do a full like breakdown for YouTube because my bedroom is looking really gorgeous. But I need some bedside tables and I need a coffee table, but everything is just so expensive that I've just had to like take it slow when it comes to buying things. Look at the snow! Wow, what a gorgeous day. No snowball fights.
You like to have coffee yet?
I think I want a matcha from Sunday. I think we're going to get matchas instead of coffee. It is 2:30, so it's not too late for a coffee, but I feel like I've not bought a matcha out in ages, so I want a good matcha. We'll have a look and see what sweet treats to do, but right. Are you thinking of matcha?
Yeah, are we sitting in today?
Takeaway, please.
Takeaway?
Yeah, thank you. Grinch matcha, please.
Yeah.
I ordered the Grinch matcha. How unreal is that? He has conveniently went, oh look, a new pub is open on the quayside, shall we go in? That's convenient that you brought with this way. So I think we're going to go for a pint.
I could not be a vlogger, I tell you that.
The Grinch. Basically, he's got a stammer. Obviously, I've got a stammer. So we're allowed to take the piss out of each other sometimes. But I feel like if you're not a stammerer, you actually just aren't allowed to take the piss out of people with stammers. And since we're both cut from the same cloth, that's allowed.
It's yours.
Okay, we've just had the quickest walk down the quayside, and now we're going into the pub because it's freezing and I've just nearly fell over. So we're going to take shelter indoors. I don't want a pint though. I hope they do like, oh you know
Lager
what, I'll just
shandy?
get a Diet Coke.
Oh, so boring, man.
Lager shandy, when have I ever drank a lager shandy?
Try one, they're beautiful things.
Now my choice of alcohol would be an Aperol Spritz, but I just don't fancy an Aperol Spritz. I just feel like I want something like a normal person with. Oh, it is a Saturday. I was thinking it's a weekday.
Nah,
don't even
like
know what day
wine
it
or
is still.
something?
Wine?
Like red-
When have I ever drank red wine? We're going into the Sandhill Arms. I think it's new. I've just seen they've got a spicy margarita on the menu, so I'm going to have to get a spicy margarita. New Year, same me. Hi, are you okay? I'll please have a spicy margarita. Spicy marg taste test. Let's go. Spicy. I've a good margarita that. I feel like it's blowing my head off, but that's amazing. Try it. We are walking back to the car. That was a gorgeous spicy margarita, but I'm starting to get hungry. He's just lobbed a snowball off my head. Get here now!
Good.
I don't know, I didn't see. We're gonna go to Tesco, get some food, and then I think we're just gonna cook.
Come on.
We're in Tesco! No sweet treats though. It's January, we're not having any sweet treats. I overindulged the past month, like I'm sure everyone did, and I just think, you know what, there's actually no need to eat 20,000 calories a day. After some cream cheese. Where's the cream cheese? Cream cheese. Still feeling ill. Can't stop coughing, so I think I need some syrup or something, because I'm not feeling great right now. Here's the strong stuff. It's gonna be gross, but this is what I need to have. Chesty Cough Relief Oral Solution. It's cherry flavour, so it should be nice, right? How do you open it? It's child locked.
Child locked. It's really tough for.
Oh my god, why am I a child?
Do you not know how it works?
I put. Cheers. Why is it so thick and hard to swallow? Right, I'm home. I'm excited for my night talk. I always get scared when it's dark outside and I've got the curtains opened, but it just freaks us out sometimes. I feel like my brain plays tricks on us, so I feel like I need to go and close the curtains before I start on tea, because it just freaks us out sometimes. Anyways, meatballs to make the pasta, linguine, as that's what we're going to have. Got pasta sauce, got cream cheese to go in it, and then I've got my trusty cough syrup. I've just made a mountain of pasta. Good morning from me and my skincare mask. I've had a similar mask before, but it was the anti-aging one. Now this is for blemishes, and I think kind of like acne scars too. So I'm really hoping that this works. I find it really hard to keep track of what actually works, because I've got like my staple skincare routine that I know works. So it's like, if I'm introducing new products, I think I need to do it like one by one to actually see if this makes a difference, because I did get sent it. I didn't buy it with my own money, but I'm still gonna obviously give you an honest opinion of it, because there's nothing worse than spending so much money on something and it doesn't actually work. I've got on the cutest pyjamas. My mum got these for Christmas for me. I think they're from H&M Home, and they are just so comfortable. I'm going to go get up and make a coffee. It's going to be a typical Sunday today. I need to clean the house. Let's make a coffee. I need the ice cubes. I love these giant ice cubes. This camera tracks my face. Now, I don't know if that's annoying. I've seen it where people move like an inch and it tracks them, and I find that really annoying. So let us know if you find that annoying, and I will definitely switch it off. I'll probably realise more once I'm editing it back. 2 scoops of this. I also feel like with instant coffee you can make it iced and it tastes alright. Whereas like if I were to have this instant coffee hot, right, I sound like a coffee snob. I don't actually know that much about coffee. All I know is that I've got my favourite coffee shops that I like to spend money in, but obviously you can't do that every day. So that's why I was thinking that a coffee machine might actually be a good investment, because it's something that I just enjoy. Like I was explaining this to my friend the other day, and it's like when you actually take time for the things that you like. So in the morning, like having a slow morning, making your coffee, adding in your favourite syrup, like having it in a nice glass, like that makes you feel better. I'm all about like your environment and doing things for you just to make your day a little bit better. So I like to have a nice coffee in the mornings. So that's why I think it would be an investment. However, I've still got a lot to buy for the flat. Like I really want a coffee table in the living room. I need bedside tables in my bedroom. I need to sort out the second bedroom because that's just a dumping ground. So I feel like, as much as I would love a coffee machine, it's not like top priority. I've got to be an adult this year, and I've got to think, right, what does the flat need to make it feel more like home? Although I have to say, I moved in here 6 months ago now. Can you actually believe that? And I've always kind of felt like home, even when I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor. For pretty much actually 6 months of it, because I've just got my bed. Like, I've always felt at home, but I feel like I'm just working on making it like my dream home. Oh, I just love it here. Oh, it's not going to fit. I just like smash it in. Where there's a will, there's a way. Is that the saying? I actually don't know. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. As if that's just like an instant coffee. If you want a good instant coffee, I am so happy right now. It's not even 5 o'clock on a Sunday and I've blitzed the whole house. I've gotten myself so organised. I've just had everything shower, scrubbed off my tan. I'm looking extremely red, but that's because I used retinol last night. And yeah, it's just causing havoc with my skin. But I'm all fresh. I'm in my Skims pyjamas. These are expensive, right? But they are the best pyjamas ever. Like, I pick these to wear over like all of my other ones because they wash really well. You know how like Primark ones are amazing at first, but then after a few washes they do completely lose that softness, whereas Skims just seems to stay so soft. So I'm a big fan of these. I've also just used a new moisturizer. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Hang on. I got this for Christmas. I didn't realise that Rehab do like, well, not skincare, it's body care. It's a body milk. What I will say, if you've used Rehab hair care before, it's the same scent and it's very strong. So I feel like if you don't like intense fragrances, you probably won't like this, because this is probably the strongest moisturizer that I've ever felt. I've smelled even. It really does have such an intense smell. I feel like I probably wouldn't even want to pair perfume like with this because of how overpowering it might be. Next on my list is to chill for a bit, and then I'm going to make some tea. I can't be bothered to cook. I feel like one of the worst things about living alone is having to decide what you want for tea every single night. I've just totally skipped over me cleaning, right? But it's because that I personally don't like to watch people clean. Like, I don't really follow any cleaning influencers, and the influencers that I do follow, if they do like any cleaning vids or anything, I just scroll past it. Like, I just don't find it satisfying. I don't find it enjoyable. So I was like, I'm not going to film me cleaning. I know that some people love it, but I've just got this thing where I don't know what it is. I feel like it just makes the switch off. So I didn't film any of me cleaning because I thought it was boring. But now I'm like, what have I even got in this vlog? I really fancy a hot chocolate. I know that it's so early, but I think I'm going to get all cozy in bed, get my laptop out, maybe do some Pinterest boards. I love that for homeware, and stick on a bit of YouTube. I feel like today's been such a typical Sunday. I'm not mad about it, although I do wish that I had gone for a Sunday dinner. I'm sorry, if you're living alone and you cook yourself a Sunday dinner, like, hats off to you, because I just could not be bothered doing all of that work for one person. But I could really eat one. Have any of you ordered one before? Because I just don't feel like a Sunday dinner travels well. I know Toby Carvery do like takeaways and stuff, but how is that? I just feel like it would come and it would be like slop. I just don't feel like it would travel well. I am obsessed with my new bed and my new lamps. I just need some bedside tables to go with it, and then it's going to be looking so much better in here. Still got my Christmas tree up, by the way. Oh, hang on, I'll show you it because it is gorgeous. Now, if you see my TikTok, it fell down twice. So basically, it fell down and then I got ill and I thought I can't be asked to even like fix it. So it was up, but it was pressed against the wall for like 2 weeks over Christmas. So I finally got it up, like, I want to say New Year's Eve. I'm not even joking. So I feel like I obviously paid for a real tree. Like, I bought all of the decorations new because this is like my first year in my new home. So she's staying up for at least a couple more days. Look at her. She actually is huge. She's so gorgeous, and I need to show you my favourite baubles, even though it's literally January and I'm still talking about Christmas. I got this matcha one from my friend. I got this coffee machine one from my friend too. And where is Scoob? Scooby-Doo is up here. He's a little reindeer, Scoob. Growing up, I was just obsessed with Scooby-Doo, so I feel like it's just like an ode to my childhood, shall we say. I've taken down my wreath and my garland that was on my fireplace because that was just too much. The heated blanket is going straight on. What a perfect little setup. I've just been browsing on Instagram and I've seen a throw that I really like, but the only problem is I think it's from an Australian brand, and I know their like customs charges are crazy. Why does Australia have like the best fashion, the best homeware brands? Everything I come across lately seems to be an Australian brand. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. Guys, I actually cannot cope with how cold it is. I've got my heated blanket on and I honestly just want to go to sleep. What time is it? 7:30. I've had toast for my tea. Tomorrow I've booked myself onto a Pilates class. It's a new Pilates studio that I've never been to before. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I've booked it for 8:30 because it's Monday tomorrow and I think it'll make us get out of bed. My sleeping pattern has been actually a bit of a joke. I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. and then waking up at like 10, which just is obviously not good for the brain. So I'm going to try and get an early night. It's always just the fear that I've got of walking in and having to say my name and just like meet new people. But I'm sure it's going to be nice vibes. Just looked at the temperature outside. It's -3, but it feels like -9. What is going on? I understand that it's winter in the UK, but like -9. How sad is this? Just been waiting all night to go to bed. That's such a shit thing to say. Like, I shouldn't be wasting my days away. But I've just been so tired all night. It's only 9:30. Right, I'm prepping for the morning. I don't normally lie my stuff out, but since it's an early-ish start, I've got my Skims sports bra that I've been loving and these Uniqlo black leggings that I also really love. And then I've just got all my skincare bits, whatever. I need a zip-up jacket because I can't just go in a sports bra. I'm thinking maybe it's my big green fur coat and even a hoodie underneath because it's just going to be so cold. Look at her go. She's Monday morning ready. I'm gonna have to get up. Oh, you're falling. I am here. I'm outside the Pilates studio. My anxiety is really bad. But it's fine. I've got to just push through the feeling of anxiety and do it. And I know that I'll feel better afterwards. I feel like it's just so daunting walking into like a class of people when the majority have probably like been going quite a lot. But it's fine. You always have to start. Actually, I'm not even starting somewhere because I've done Pilates for like 2 years on and off. I'm not actually nervous about like going and doing the exercise. That's not what I'm nervous about. I'm only nervous about like speech wise, but I'm sure the instructor will be lovely. Here we go. Hi girl, hello.
I'm Kate, nice to meet you. Are you Georgia?
Georgia.
I've seen you.
It's really nice to meet you.
You too.
It's nice and warm in here.
I know, I've put the
Toasty. I just came out of Pilates. I actually really enjoyed that. The instructor, Kate, was so lovely, so good. I really enjoyed like a style of teaching. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the shops because I need oat milk. I should probably do a little bit of a food shop this morning actually because I've got nothing in apart from chocolates because obviously it's been Christmas. So I should probably go and do that, make an iced latte, and then we'll see how the day goes. Guys, it is freezing. I brought all of my shopping in my hat because that was in the car. Oat milk, a little casual outfit of the day. I've just whacked on a tracksuit. I need to go grab my laptop. I've got a script to write for a skincare reel in TikTok that I'm working with on a brand. So I need to give them basically a script of like where I'm going to film, what I'm going to say, and that needs to be done by the end of today. So that's like top priority on my list today. Let's make a fat iced coffee. I'm really still not feeling 100%, but I've just got to push through today because you guys gotta earn some money. It's actually the most gross thing ever. I don't even know how much of this you're meant to take. I took 3 last night. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh, well, that one task that I had to do today just turned into so many different things. I feel like when I'm asked by a brand to like write a script and I need it ASAP, like my brain goes silent, like there's no creative ideas there. So I just really had to like force myself to get ideas down onto a page, and I think I've done it, but I feel like I work better when I've got like a few days to like just go about my life and then ideas float away. I feel like in this job it's quite hard to be consistently creative and to be thinking of new ideas, and obviously like when you're working with brands who you really want to work with, you want to do a good job. So I just feel like pressure, and I also just think the start of a new year is already filled with so much pressure. So I was really trying my best today not to put extra pressure on myself because I'm already feeling it from like every different avenue. I've just been having a chat with my friend and she's like, have you ever thought about skydiving? Because basically I think I need something. I need like a boost because for me to like get my mojo back, I normally have to like do a trip abroad. For example, I went to Egypt at the start of December. I cannot tell you how much I needed that trip, and it just like opened my eyes, and I had like, it sounds so cringe to say, but like I had a zest for life back. So I feel like it's normally a trip that I need, but she was like, have you ever tried skydiving? And obviously like I'm aware that these aren't long-term solutions, like these are temporary fixes to just get like a boost of serotonin, but I'm here for it. So I'm gonna look into skydiving. I've never really considered it before. Like obviously terrifying. I'd be so scared to do it, but I think I just need to be filling my life with more, like making the most of life, but doing things that are actually gonna make us happy. Right, it's 8:30 and I've got half an hour until the shop's shut. I think I'm gonna do the M&S food shop first. I was going to go to Primark to get myself some gloves and a hat. Just like winter essentials, because have you actually seen how I came out? Like I'm not dressed for the snow. Truly the light of my life. I'm so happy right now. I feel like I've got a very random basket going on, but all done. I don't have time to go to Primark, so I'll have to do that another day. It's home time. I'm going to have to be so careful driving on these roads because they're so icy. I'm going to get my hair in rollers, because we're going to wake up tomorrow feeling better than we did today. And I think I'm going to rewrite that script, you know, that script I was talking about earlier, because I really, really love the brand and I feel like my script isn't good enough. And I obviously would like to work with this brand again because it's one that I buy from myself. So I think I'm going to just get into bed, get my laptop out and rewrite that. Okay, I literally look crazy. I've got in my heated curlers, but I've just finished my script for the brand. I'm going to work from a coffee shop today. I'm meeting my friend Alex again. He's going to bring his laptop and he's also bringing the dog, Willow, who is my favourite girl in the world. Like, I'm so obsessed with this dog that's not even mine. She makes us want a dog so badly. Mum and sister got a Bernedoodle about 6 months ago called Freddie. I'll show you him because I've had some pictures sent in the group chat, and he loves the snow. Look at him on this one. Can you actually cope? He's only 6 months and he's massive. Like, he's gonna be a big lad, and he's just like the biggest, dopiest teddy bear. Look at him on 0.5. Oh, he's just such a baby. I'm obsessed with him so much, but it's made us want a dog even more. But I just don't think that it's the right time to get a dog. I still want to like travel a fair bit, and I just feel like it's not fair if I have to leave the dog with like my friends or family, or just pay someone to look after him. So it's not the right time to get a dog, but I'm such a dog person. Like, I really, really want one, but I'm hoping to go up to my mum's house soon and see Freddie. And obviously I'm seeing Willow today, so that'll like curb my need for a dog. Heatless curls aren't actually looking too bad today. In fact, that's pretty decent if you ask me. I love not using heat on my hair. Well, I say not using heat on my hair. My hair's frizzy, so last night I just went over it with the straightener to just like smooth all my flyaways, and I put my rollers in then, so I haven't curled it, if that makes sense. I just quickly straightened it last night, and then all these curls are purely from these rods that I got from Amazon, so cheap, and I just feel like that looks really gorgeous. I'm so excited to get coffee this morning. We're going to a place called Roma. If you're local, it's in Heaton. I think it's one of my favourite coffee shops in the northeast of England. It's just really good vibes, and the staff are always really friendly, and they do great coffee. So that's where we're going. There they are. Hello, hello dog. Hello, I've missed you. Hello, hello my girl. Hello my girl. It's so slippy. I just know that I'm going to stack it down this hill, Alex.
I want to slide all the way down.
You're gonna fall. He's been a big kid. It's what I mean about wanting a dog. Like, can you imagine starting off every single day with a dog walk? Like, that would just set me up so perfectly to start my day. No, that's too big.
Grab that one then. Which let go?
Left. This dog is obsessed with sticks, and she tries to pick up like actual tree trunks. It's just so funny. What's that, Willow? Snowball. I feel like as humans we don't even deserve dogs. They're just too precious. We found a ball. Look at her. Are you gonna get hot or cold coffee? I'm gonna get a hot cappuccino. I can't do iced.
Then a hot one and then a cold one.
Fairs. We're going over to Roma. Hiya, you alright?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. It's so warm in here. It's so nice.
To drink, darling?
I'll have two oat milk cappuccinos, please. Perfect, thank you. I'm so happy. Coffee shop. So cozy. He's so friendly. Look at this dog. I feel like this vlog has been very realistic, getting into the swing of things in January, and I'm definitely ending the week on a better note. I've realised that a lot of the January pressure comes from, I feel like, society's expectations and social media, and I just came to the conclusion that you don't need a rebrand. All you need to do is work out who you truly are and then live authentically. So does waking up at 5 a.m, going to the gym, working from 8 until 6, does that actually sound like a life that you want to live? You just need to refine and think about what it is that you actually want from life, instead of listening to the pressures of social media and society. I finally removed that pressure from myself, and I've had a much better few days for it. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much if you made it this far, because I think it's been a bit of a long one. And if there's anything at all that you'd like to see from me, then of course let me know in the comments below. But I would really appreciate a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.